what they're insisting on doing. And if you can relax and let that happen, it makes storytelling a lot easier. There are also a lot of technical things that we had to learn. Point of view. It's very easy for untrained writers to shift point of view too much, and it's confusing to the reader. Who's telling this part of the story? Is it over here or is it over there? So that was something we had to work on. And redundancy. If you've told something once, you don't need to tell it again unless it's some kind of refresher along the way, which people can, oh yeah, that's right, they did talk about that. Also surprise. You don't want to surprise people in an awkward way. You want them to say, oh, I didn't expect that, but yes, I can see how that would happen. And the only way you can do that is by foreshadowing what's going to happen in a way that it doesn't come as an absolute, and then suddenly a meteorite hit the hero and he died. You know, unless you're talking about a meteorite storm, there isn't enough foreshadowing for that. So foreshadowing is very important in writing a story. And knowing where you want to end up, and doing it in small chunks. We were aiming at 10 pages a day, double-spaced. And we could do that. I mean, and it looks like an immense undertaking, and it was. Absolutely. But you do a little bit at a time. And once you get to the end of a chapter or end of a section, and then what I would do is then take what Ayuna had written and apply what I knew about the English language and about description, and we would go back and forth. And how about this and how about that? And we got to the point once in a while when we couldn't remember who had actually written a particular passage because it had gone back and forth between us. We'd both written it, you know. So those are the kind of things you learn as you go along, telling a story.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much for coming on the show today.
Thank you.
And sharing some of your experiences.
Glad to have been so. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
I'm sure you've inspired some young people at home to take up writing for themselves.
It's hard work, but it's fun.
We always love to hear what you guys think here at VoiceBox, and I am sure there are some aspiring journalists and writers out there watching. To find out a little bit more, we went to meet some students of journalism to find out why they think writing is so important, and also to find out what their plans are for the future.
Hello everybody. I'm Ikitsik. My name is Ikitsik. I study journalism and I'm in my third course now.
Okay, hello, I'm Polang and I study journalism in the University of Humanities.
Okay, my name is Dama. I study in Humanities University, junior, reading the Journalism International.
Hi guys, and I'm Shure, and I studied at the University of the Humanities as international journalism.
Hello everyone, my name is Orçun Bey. I'm studying at the University of Humanities. This is my third year. I am studying journalism.
It was actually my dream to be a journalist, and to be honest, when I was a little girl, I was dreaming about to be on TV. But after I started learning journalism, I just take this more seriously, like trying to be work for people, like public, and now that's what I'm studying now.
And the reasons that I chose a profession, journalism, are like I like to read and I like to write, and also I like to meet with people and chat about many different things. And our teachers always say that if you wanted to be a good journalist, you have to be a good person. It means like a journalist has to know what is wrong and what is right. And also when you write about the person or like a celebrity, you have to think about just if I were you or if I were he or she. So, and also in journalism, the most important thing is like just write and talk about just the truth.
Because my point is that develop my writing skill and talking to the people, exploring something.
I wanted to be journalist since I was at high school. I thought we are living central communication. The information is most important of all.
And when I'm in high school, I decided to be a journalist. Yeah, because it's a very interesting profession.
What is important about journalism in Mongolia is like there are poor, people's level is quite high, and it's still, it's been increasing year by year. And I just want to decrease this, percent of poor people's life. And anyway, I just wanted to work for people. I can't see people's living in this low, position. Society, so I just want to work for those poor level people.
I heard that the quote is like journalists are eyes of the public. Yeah, so journalism is an important in our society because journalists always write and talk about the welfare of the society, and they teach the people how to solve it.
Today's society is very difficult, and today's journalist is very important in our Mongolia.
You know that journalism are like voice of citizen and our public. They have to make decisions or solve problems in our society.
I'm thinking of traveling around the world and see the world and come back and work as a journalist. So it's going to be a quite good experience for me to travel around and see the world and come back.
Yeah, and my dream is to have a best fashion journalism.
I want to go abroad and explore about fly fishing, protect fishes, and come back to Mongolia and do something about fish.
After graduation at my school, I am going to work field of my study. Some people tell me you shouldn't have been choose this major because of you know that there are many journalists in Mongolia. I don't agree with them. Maybe I should have enough knowledge. If I should have enough knowledge, it is no problem. I should study 3 or 2 languages very well.
Well, that's almost the end of this week's show. We hope you have enjoyed learning about journalism and writing, and we also hope that we have inspired some of you guys to give it a go yourselves. And I must admit, it is quite lonely in the studio here by myself, so hopefully Orna will be back next week if I can drag her away from her new career. If you would like to know more about what you saw on today's show, or maybe some of you guys would like to help us write an episode of VoiceBox, you can email us at voiceboxtv@gmail.com, or you can catch us on our website at www.voiceboxtv.org. Thank you guys for watching, and thanks to the Handbank Foundation for supporting the show. We'll see you next week. Bye.